Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and the decks that I'm using today are the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, the Power of the Rune cards, and the Psychic Tarot Oracle by John Holland. And we had an additional card today that forced itself out of the original deck, so I'm including that as a sort of tag on the end. Our first card today is the Page of Swords, and the feeling I get very much from this card is one of having to really sort of think hard about things today. There's a sort of an indication of a thought process going on, and really sort of considering where you're at and what's going on in your life, and just really thinking a lot of that word really keeps coming to me a lot. It's kind of really thinking about things, considering things, perhaps considering options. You know, this very much strikes me as something that we're beginning to do today. Perhaps something that wasn't done, you know, quite so much before, because last week seemed to be very much about actions, and yet the indication today is the emphasis is more on thoughts. Now, our rune for today is the Rune of Ken, or Kaunas, and the indication here is one of willpower and strength and creativity. So it does feel like those elements of the card will be very, very sort of evident today, and that it will be a day of exerting that sort of willpower. And I also get a feeling of, in some ways, one of the meanings of the rune, which is torch, so it's almost like shining a light on things as well. And I do feel there will be a need to be creative today. Now, our third selected card is the card of Patience, and here what we have is a woman who's holding on to what appears to be a seed of some description, and it's being watered over here, but it's not really doing anything yet, so she's going to have to be patient and sort of nurturing, really, and not expect too much too quickly. I'm also very drawn to the fact that her face is coloured in two different half colours, one in the sort of normal kind of brown colour and the other in this kind of purple pinky colour, which interestingly enough makes me think of sort of a bit of a mental kind of challenge going on, in so much that she wants a lot quickly, purple being a spiritual colour and pink being a heart colour. Perhaps those are the things that she desires, and they're not, because the face is only half coloured, they're not coming as quickly as she would like. So the message is, you know, have a little patience and wait, really. And our final card, the card that pushed itself out today, is the Six of Wands, which is a card that is normally associated with success and victory. The word, interestingly, that I get with this card today is Proclamation, and I'm very drawn to the energy being discharged from the warrior's staff or scepter, and the feeling this gives is one of putting our intention out to the universe, really, today. And, you know, if we have some particular sort of intention or particular desire, then perhaps today would be a good day to put that out there. We also have two astrological symbols. We have the planet Jupiter in the top left corner, and we have the the star sign of Leo in the top right corner. And Jupiter is a planet of luck, fortune and expansion, and Leo is a sign of strength and creativity. So these are areas that seem to be combining themselves in this card for us today. I'm also aware Leo is often ruled predominantly by the sun. I mean, there are different decans, in so much that the sign can be split into three and each has its individual ruler. But the sun is very important in Leo. And I believe yesterday we had a Jupiter-Sun conjunction. So it's kind of a fortunate time for this card to actually come out. So if we look at these four cards, in fact, together, we have the beginning of really thinking about things, thinking things over, considering where we are in the universe, and what the sort of plan is for moving forward, really taking stock on a mental level. We have a card indicating strength, indicating creativity, passion as well, and also shining a light on the sort of darker corners of our mind, perhaps. Here we have a card indicating patience, the need to be patient and to let everything happen and everything come in its own time and not try to hurry things. And we have a card which can indicate success, can indicate good fortune and strength, but to me today is indicating the side more of proclaiming intent, putting it out to the universe and saying in no uncertain terms, this is what we want. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day, and as always, please feel free to leave me some comments. It really is nice to hear from you all, and at various times it's pretty well essential for me as well to hear from people and to know that you're still there. Please also feel free to check out my website, www.theseerscave.webs.com, for the usual information on myself, my tools, my readings, and things of that nature. Have a wonderful day, whatever it is that you do, and enjoy yourself, and try to be not too hard on yourself today as well. Love, light, blessings, and faith to you all.